Indeed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. And today we'll be beginning our F1 2019 career mode. But before we begin, I'd just like to show you what happened in my final career mode of 2018. We were Drivers and Constructors Championship with Red Bull Racing. Of course, it was an easy season, being like 2 seconds ahead of the next team. So yeah, back to the game. Now, we're gonna be doing career mode, so first you have to build your character. So I just went same guy, Canada, cause I can. Entered my name. I chose the Iceman as my nickname because I've done that since 2012. So that was nice. Number 21 is my racing number, and I went for a helmet design. I like the slashes, so I just went orange, red, and blue. Of course, I'll change that later. So showing you all the race suits, but I went with the light blue one because it has blue. I went with a logo that represented some close to my Xbox gamer tag logo. And then designing the car itself, I went for a really blue theme, which looked nice.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
So yeah, we will begin our career mode by selecting an F2 team, and because I don't know much about F2, I went with the BWT Arden team because the Pink Panthers, you know. I start F1 2018 career mode, my personal career mode anyway, with Force India, even though they're Racing Point now, so rest in peace. Anyways, I went with the Red Bull Driver Academy because the way I see it, everyone else on YouTube, right, they're going for like Ferrari Driver Academy, most of them, or Renault. No, or McLaren. No one's really gone for Red Bull Driver Academy. I was like, why? It's a good place to start. So I was adjusting my settings. We'll do a 25% race for now. Anyway, we can change it later if you per se want to see more racing. So just getting my settings ready for the career mode. So you know, all my driver assists off except the racing line because that's still a new game. So basically pit assist, ERS manual, gearbox manual, everything like that. And yeah, getting ready. So our first F2 scenario, we are driving for the Pink Panther in F2. And in the third event of the F2 2018 Championship, a mechanical issue has presented me with the choice. Do I put myself first and defend against my teammate, or put the team first and let my teammate overtake? And that's what this scenario is basically about. You'll see what happens anyway. It should begin anytime now.
Arden's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Right then, we are been presented with an issue, a turbo problem, so we have lost top end speed. So yeah, we've fallen back from 1st to 5th, which is disastrous. You can say I lock up. I'm still getting used to the brakes.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
So I made a quote-unquote deliberate mistake to let Lucas pass, of course, because I respect my teammate, and
That's
gets
great.
cut off, but
Lucas can push on now.
yeah, okay. So Jeff also said that he wants to send his thanks for letting past. So basically, as the race goes on, nothing really happens. Well, I made a lot of mistakes actually, because I'm not used to, like, I've driven an F2 car in Assetto Corsa, but not in F1 2019, and it's not too different actually compared to two games, which was weird. So yeah, going down the street, you can tell I have a top end speed problem, because look, they're just fighting me. They're chasing me down on the streets, even though it's a like spec series. So I do defend well. Weber, my teammate actually says the fastest lap, so he's really pushing hard. So yeah, nothing much actually happened. He didn't overtake anybody, which was a shame to see. But yeah, coming towards the final corner, across the line, we will be in P6, even though we had that big problem.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you.
A great win then for the Russian Time team today. And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Russian Time then are on top today.
There you are.
Emma.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview.
Okay, we're all set over here.
Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An
Yes.
exciting race today. Let's get your perspective.
That's the only time we ever get to see those two
So you
guys'
and Lucas
two
are
eyes,
new
by
to
the
the
way.
team. How are you settling in?
Well, I think we are settling in well. I'm sure that this as season go we'll find our rhythm.
Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
Well, what can I say? It was the right decision. The team was right about giving that option.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you, Claire, and I hope you won't be as annoying as you were last year.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great.
God, not this guy.
1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Does anyone have a sword? I want to slice up Devon, like, honestly. He's just... I mean, I guess it shows you what a showman via sportsman looks like, you know. Second event, Devon and I made contact, and there was no explosion. Just kidding. But there was bad things happening. You'll see. Commentary anytime, please, please. I can't commentate all this. Please. Anytime now.
Look at them go!
Thank you.
Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
Man, I really don't like Devon. But hey, we have to soldier on. So yeah, Devon gives damage, so we have to chase on and see if we can overtake him. Look at the disgusting dive bomb I made on Aiken, but I got
Devon's
damage.
P7 at the moment.
Oh god, why am I like this? Oh well. So I got damage, and now we have to overtake him quickly, because I want to catch up to Devon and kick him hard everywhere. Because he was the reason that we collided. He squeezed me, even though I'm pretty sure we were more than half a car length ahead of, alongside him. So yeah, as the race goes on, nothing happened. Alright, I pushed that hard to catch Russell, but nothing. We couldn't do it. So that's a shame.
Well done. Good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Damn Devon, he's blah.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team.
Bad luck out there today. Let's talk about it. It seems to me that collision with Devon clearly cost you a lot of time.
Well, yeah, that was outrageous
So
by
did you
Devon.
ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
Well, it was a big gap, but you kind of have to keep going.
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
Well, it feels nice, and I think we do have a big chance in the championship.
Appreciate your time.
Oh, why, thank you.
Hey, Devon.
Oh,
Devon,
shoot,
stop.
it's about to
No,
go
I'm
down.
busy.
Hey, what are you doing out there? Seriously,
I'm going to celebrate my excellent drive.
we saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
And I wasn't because it was my line. You were in my space. You shouldn't have been. Next time, stay out of my way.
No, someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happens, okay? Took my penalty, but I kept it focused, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. Every time I make a tough move, do you want to play race director? Then quit driving and take the job. Until then, I don't owe you anything.
Devon, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Look, you grab your space on the track, and then it's all or nothing. That's just how it goes. And anyway, you still couldn't beat me, even with my penalty. So no hard feelings, okay? Not from my end anyway. Chin up.
I really, really don't like Devon. But hey, these are the things that, you know, you have to deal with. People like Devon.
So here we
God,
are in Abu
he's so
Dhabi.
annoying.
Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here, to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Right, this is our proper first race of the So I hope everything goes well. And oh god, we really bogged it.
Devon's currently in P5.
Everyone knows these 2018 F2 cars, their clutch is horrid. So, yeah, great start? No, not really. But, you know, we have to soldier on. We need to beat Devon and become the champion. So we'll take Norris. That was good. And now we send it down the inside of Russell, but he gives me no room. I don't think he saw me coming. But hey, I overtook him anyway. But now, towards the second string, you can see that Russell is really pushing hard. He really wants to get past me. I don't know. Nah, he won't. I think I got him in the brake zone. And now look at. Oh god. Oh god. Did you see that dive? Well, you didn't see most of it, but that was disgusting. So I said purple sector 1, which means I'm the fastest there. And now we're in the slipstream of Devon Butler. Maybe we can get him into this bit. We brake really late. Purple sector 2 as well. We are ahead of him.
Good job, nice overtake.
Now, if we finish this way, we will be the F2 World Champion, which that would be a great way to start the career mode. And well, yeah, we just pushed away from Devon, overtook our teammates Lucas Weber, or Weber. I'm gonna say Weber because I can. And now we're up into P4, and now we have like a boundary wall between myself and Devon. So I'm pretty sure at this point the F2 World Championship has been secured, but we'll still keep going on. And yellow flags because someone has an issue. It's this guy ahead of us that his name's too long to say. But I overtook Giotto under yellow flags. Yeah, that's a bit sketchy, but the game doesn't matter. Okay. And now that's like one corner already. Final lap, final 2 corners, we send it, cut the corner, but the game's like, nah, you good, this is awesome racing. Final corner, squeeze out Alex Albon, and we cross the line to be the F2 World Champion with damage,
Well done.
as well as win the final
You stepped up and
race.
achieved what we asked. Good job.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been, and here they are, the new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Arden today.
First of all, congratulations. You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel?
Well, I'm gonna say, despite some unfortunate events, feels
So
great.
that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
It was really challenging, but the team really pulled it all together.
Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment?
Well, I'd love an opportunity to race against the best in the
Great.
world.
Well, that's everything.
Why, thank you. I see. Thank you, team.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Thanks,
Hey,
bruv.
Congratulations.
Leave.
Enjoy it, 'cause it's the last time it'll ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two, you got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run. Things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So,
I don't get it.
with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Yeah, Devon's a real
Ah,
potato.
welcome. Come on in.
Thank you.
Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat. Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Okay, man.
Welcome to your new team. Toro Rosso are famed for nurturing promising talent and kickstarting the careers of exciting drivers, from Vettel to Sainz to Ricciardo. But they're much more than that. This is a strong team that expects regular points finishes.
Alright. So, here we are in our new surroundings at Toro Rosso. And, yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to the opportunity to race with the Red Bull B team in the Red Bull program. So, well, I've always been a fan of Red Bull and Toro Rosso ever since they have been in F1. I've always been attached to them. Well, except that brief bit when I was really in love with McLaren Mercedes, but we'll forget that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to racing with them. Seems like in the R&D tree, we're first gonna need to invest in power, a lot of power, like a lot, and then we can move on to other things, probably aero. But at the moment we are, I believe, the second worst team. We're the third worst, which is good. That's a good place to start. So yeah, just looking through, and at this point, not sure what to do. So next episode, you'll see what I think about doing anything. But if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Goodbye.